What is going on, YouTube? So it is time now for my annual game room tour. I do this every September. Always love doing this. You guys seem to love these videos. So obviously I got to do one every year to kind of show you what's changed in the game room. If you've been up to date every year, you'll definitely see something new. Otherwise, if this is your first time seeing the game room, welcome, guys. This is, first off, just a little bit about this room. It is in the basement of my house. I have a whole room dedicated just to my collection and stuff, and you'll see a lot of the games are pretty gone, guys. I sold a lot of this, but for the most part, a lot of stuff is still here. So let's just get started off here. So obviously in the back door coming into the game room, we have a bunch of stickers that I've acquired over the years that I kind of just stuffed on there to kind of make it not so plain, your typical Mario ones and everything. And then we're just going to show this off first. I'm a huge Star Wars fan. Big fan. So I have a wall right here dedicated specifically just to Star Wars stuff. You'll see more Star Wars stuff in the room, but right now this is just a dedication to it. Now the first thing we're going to show off in the game room over here that's video game related is actually my main playing area, as well as also like my private collections. This stuff that I have up on the shelves right now is stuff that I don't ever plan to sell, that I'm going to hold on to, except maybe for the PlayStation VR stuff. I kind of just have that stuffed up here now. But let's go ahead and dive right into it. First up down here, we have a Majora's Mask poster that I recently actually just picked up from GameStop that I loved. I'm a big fan of the Zelda series, as you'll probably see. And this right here, I always point this out in every video because a lot of people ask about this. But if you guys have a game room that is down in the basement, that is down in a humid environment, make sure you get yourself a good dehumidifier. Otherwise, you'll see boxes and stuff like this. If you do not have that dehumidifier, it will start to, over time, warp it and get wet and moldy and stuff like that. So the dehumidifier is a good option to have. Obviously, I don't have it running right now because I do not want that too much noise in here. Right here we have the Mario Kart Live Home Circuit. I'm not going to point out everything. This is actually my son's. I have it right here right now because I have nowhere else to put it. So sooner or later that will leave here. But I've been getting some G Fuel Special Edition video game related stuff. So as you can see here, we got the Mega Man, the Contra and stuff like that. That's kind of just been randomly put into here. As you'll see here, I'm a big fan of Resident Evil, RPGs, God of War, Zelda, and stuff like that. So you'll be seeing that more in my private collection. But here's just kind of some stuff. Now, you honestly will see a random game like this in here, and you'll be like, why the hell does he have a game Friends in there? A lot of my private collection is just stuff that, what I want to say is, I have a connection with that I'm holding on to because it is with me. Now, I love Friends, the TV show, and I personally love, me and my wife watch it every night before bed. So you'll see here mostly RPGs. My small Wii U collection that I'm holding on to, we have, Wind Waker, Super Mario 3D, Super Smash Bros. Wii, a sealed copy of Resident Evil Revelations, Donkey Kong, Mario Party 10, and Nintendo Land. And then moving on, we just have some more PS3 games over here that are holding on to. Why am I holding on to Sports Champion? Well, that was one of my first gifts from one of my good friends, Adam. So no matter what, I'm holding on to that baby because who knows why. My small PlayStation 1 collection. I'm not a huge fan of collecting PlayStation 1 because a lot of times the games that I get seem to get the disc rot. So I've been just holding on to the RPGs that I love. Right here, this empty one is actually a copy of Parasite Eve, which is one of my favorite RPGs of all time. Moving up here is my modded handheld collection. So we have an original Game Boy that's modded with a cool Zelda feature onto it. And then we also have a modded Game Boy Color Pikachu edition, Casting Surf. And then another modded Game Boy Advanced Pikachu version. The little Fall Guy holding them. Now these are hooked up with a backlit lighting so that you can play these in the dark, which is amazing. And we just got some more graphics. Some random doohickeys over here. We got the scene from Titanic with the Marios. Don't ask me where that came from. I honestly don't know. I picked up the statue. I think it's a 3DS holder. And then I picked up a floating copy of Mario, and it just seemed to work. Moving down here is my GameCube collection that I'm going to keep no matter what. Mostly all the Zelda titles plus Metal Gear Twin Snakes. We got, once again over here, more Zelda games. Some PSVR games for the Switch and then the PSVR. My PS4/PS5 collection that I'm kind of holding on to right now. And then right down here is just the main gaming area. So I got an HDR TV, you can see here. And then I also have a PS5, a PS3, a Wii U, and an Xbox down here, along with my PS5 controller charger. Okay, so yeah, we have the PlayStation 5 and everything down there. This is just the HDR, 4K basically set up right here. Over here is just something I've been working on in the past. Kind of the custom collection area, but I have this is one of my first pictures with my son Aiden when I first started dating his mom. So we've been holding on to that. Then we just got a random Battletoads displayed game right here. And then down here, it's a custom custom Super Mario Bros. 3 NES that was made by Russ Lyman that I got a while back with just a random GameCube down here. I'm hoping to alter this here pretty soon because I have a Pokemon XD or XG or whatever one it is, and I want to swap them out. And then I have a custom Sega Genesis that I made myself with just painted it blue and put some Sonic stickers on it. That's really about it over here, guys. Just another poster over here, and then I've had this Darth Vader for quite a few years. He's seen a flood, he's seen some other stuff, and he's still thriving. Pretty soon here, might have to get rid of him, but it's just when The Force Awakens came out, I picked him up. Some random dumbbells in the back. Now this sheet is here specifically. I have a projector and stuff like that. We sometimes play retro games on it, not very often, but I also have a nice little storage thing behind it. Then I kind of stuff back there. It's a mess right now. Basically, it has shipping and spare parts for everything, and my blankets for sleeping down here because when I'm on night shift, this is kind of my room because I sleep during the day. So moving over now to the opposite corner. We have a random photo back here that I hope to put up. It is a display poster for TMNT, the first movie, lean green and on the screen. You can see there. It's kind of covering up a nasty little hole in the wall right there too. Down here is some stuff that I have to go through yet. It's NES and Atari Junior and a bunch of cords and stuff. It was picked up in a lot a while back that I just kind of got to clean up and deal with. Going on over here, we have some posters on the wall, some random displays, 2 Star Wars blankets that I guess I put Star Wars blanket with a pillow that I put upside down, and then I also have another pillow over here. But like I said, this is where I sleep when I'm running on night shift, so I will be so pretty soon here with the little lights, kind of busted over there, but it is what it is. Down here we got the sweet Zelda display coffee table. And then it has the coasters right there. This was given to me by my wife a few years back, along with also this sweet retro gaming rug down here. I have a lot of people that ask about this. She picked this up on Etsy a while back. Absolutely love this thing. It really puts the room together. And then also just I get random gaming chair that I use over here. Now you might ask me later on, why don't I actually have it with my computer? Well, the chair that I have with my computer I like a lot better. It's pretty basic, but this is just sit here for the gaming area. So you can kind of get more of a backdrop into this. And that's kind of what my gaming situation looks like over here. Now, we're going to move on over past here more. We're going to get some more into some of the other stuff here. Now, this is where you're going to see all my consoles. Another poster. Just some more random stuff here too. Like once again, this is my 2 stepsons, Aiden and Jaden, gave me this a while back when we went to Mount Rushmore. It's pretty cool to have, and then just some random Disney Infinity stuff. This is just some big. Even though we live in Iowa, we're big Cornhusker fans here too. So this is just an infamous Tom Osborne and Scott Frost signed autograph. This is just some random storage, so you'll see a Power Glove later, but I have all the attachments in here for it. A Super Mario Bros. 3 plushie, along with it just a random case for Castlevania Bloodlines. So in here we just have some more random cords, GameCube ones, Pokemon for the Hey You Pikachu attachments and stuff like that. And then here's some just other games that I was hoping to. Here's that XD I was telling you about. I'm hoping to get this puck and the other one changed out because this GameCube's seen better days. And I have an extra Waybird in here that I need to get a spare part for. But otherwise, we have some manuals in here along with some N64 games, and I'm hoping to pick up some rental cases or some plastic cases for just hopefully display here pretty soon. And then yeah, so we have a copy of Pokemon Crystal right here too. And here are all my consoles, my extra consoles, guys. I'm not going to go over every one of them with you. Let me pull this trash can out of the way. But you can see here, you know, a couple of NESs, top loader, GameCube, Dreamcast, Super Famicom, N64, PlayStation 1 with the actual screen attachment, so you can play your games off of that thing. It has a nice little display. A lot of people have never seen these. They had these for, I think, the GameCube and the... Oop, I opened this thing up. And I did it again. So you can see it's got a little screen there, so you can just hook it up and play it right there. It's pretty cool. I actually like that thing. I haven't used it too much because I don't want to ruin it, but just Genesis and stuff down here. Now this over here, we're just going to kind of skip. As some of you guys know, I run a charity, a non-profit on the side where I put together bags for kids in foster care and stuff like that. So we have stuff there that I use, coloring books, toothbrushes, toothpaste, and stuff like that. So we're just going to skip this stuff because it's not really game related. I was actually in the local paper for it right there. I ate a bunch of gross stuff to raise money to get a bunch of Christmas toys for kids. So you see there, I have my van full of Christmas toys that I was able to donate doing gross stuff for money, basically. Alright, guys, so we're going to go over to the big area now. This is about the big area. So we have the Star Wars wall over here. Now, if you guys have been watching my videos, you're going to be very familiar with this area because this is the backdrop. But we're going to skip this for now and just kind of go over here. So we have the recording area, the editing area, and everything like that. We're not going to jump into too much. I mean, it is your basic 2 screens. We got the Yeti mic right here. We got some cool desk mats right here to kind of help everything move around. A retro Pi over there. And then, yeah, just a nice Fallout PC case build down there. And then over here, up in the top here, once again, we're just going to kind of dodge some of this stuff because it's just whatever. I got an extra PS5 controller in here. This is all my cords, guys, for everything. All my extra controllers. So you'll see like PlayStation, Xbox, and PlayStation, Xbox again. If I can get up into this a little bit. It's just my controllers, my cords, memory cards, everything that goes along with every system, just the extra stuff. Right here we have tickets to Super Mario the movie when it came out, and then also the Super Mario Oreos that were kind of hard to find for a little while there. And then down in this area you'll see a bunch of drawings from Anakin, my youngest son. I have to put more up, and this was actually given to me during a giveaway. Some guy threw it in. That was really cool. But down here is, this was a cool Father's Day gift. Once again, Star Wars fan. I am their father, and it's got my 3 boys on there. But this is just kind of the workstation slash shipping area. Every time I sell stuff or anything like, or fix stuff, I kind of do it in this general vicinity. So you'll see like obviously disinfectant, rags, wipes, tape, stuff like this. These are the drawings my son's done recently that I need to put up still. And then just random games right there that I'm going through now. Just a heads up, one of these games will actually be coming up in a giveaway on my when I hit 3,000 subscribers, guys. That is a complete copy of Pro-Am and a complete copy of Pilot Wing. So one of them will be given away here pretty soon. We're going to ignore what's down here because once again, this is for my charity. We got blankets, we got books, we got art supplies, we got backpacks and stuff like that. So we'll just ignore that. Okay, moving on over here. This is just kind of down here, is once again more along the lines of extra junk crap. So we have, you know, stuff to put up, extra HDMI cords, stuff for cleaning, scissors for cutting, stuff for shipping, rotary tools, paperwork. It's basically just like all my HDMI cords, my cleaning supplies, and stuff, and extra parts for like hooking stuff up. And then back here we have an actual movie copy of Back to the Future 3. This is actually the movie poster itself that was used in the theaters. And then we have one back there for Terminator as well. Double-sided and everything. I've been looking for a way to get those up. They used to be up in the game room, but as of right now, they've been kind of just sitting there chilling. And then we have the infamous one-up arcade cabinets. We got the Pac-Man Anniversary Collection along with Mortal Kombat 2 cabinet. We actually had the special edition Pac-Man 1-Up one, but for some reason it's in front of the Mortal Kombat one. I think it's because my youngest son Anakin was in here last. And there's some more various pictures in the background. We got the Pac-Man Ghost. And then the cool little hyper, I don't even know how they do that. But if you look at the Zelda, and one time it's Chief, and then you switch over to Zelda, it's pretty cool. I'm not going to go into too much detail about this, because you guys already know all about this stuff. So, but we're just going to kind of move more over to here. This was a 6-foot Mario that we got from my son for his birthday party. And so that's back there in the corner, along with a boxed Super Nintendo. And my small Wii collection. I'm not a huge Wii fan, so this is kind of just what I have, the basic ones. And then just a nice little fun little pinata thing that I keep down here for Star. And then, okay, so let's see here. These are all my boxed PlayStation consoles. So I have every boxed PlayStation. We got PlayStation 1 is actually over in that right there. But you know, we have 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then up to here is kind of my more extinguished collection. This is a complete and copy mint Final Fantasy II. The reason I have this way up here and out of view is it's actually worth, I think, close to $300. So I've been keeping that out. These two little turtles were made for me when my oldest sons, and then this is just more gaming display stuff. This Batman mask right here was actually signed by the voice of Batman in Arkham Origins. And then we have a copy of Final Fantasy III with Illusion of Gaia here. And like I said before, obviously guys, I am a huge RPG fan, so you'll see a lot of RPG element stuff in here. We have a 3D box that I made for my Game Boy over here. It's something I hope to display more or talk about more in the future. And you guys can see me right there. Hello. Just kind of a third-party Final Fantasy VII 8-bit game, along with the Super Mario Brothers manual, and obviously Doc Brown. Down here is kind of some of my reserved areas. So this is still, like I said, I'm still going through some stuff. I'm hoping to pick up a box for this copy of Final Fantasy on the NES. Otherwise, these are just some random NES games I have stuffed in here for now. They're going to be going with these boxes I'll show you here in a bit, along with a complete thing. Obviously, it's a little dusty. I did not have time to clean, so I hope you guys don't judge too much. We actually have down here Dragon Balls. My wife got me that for Valentine's Day one year. Advertisement for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on the NES. This is actually a rental copy of Ninja Turtles 2. It was cool that they had these in the local gas stations and stuff. You would get, when you'd bring the box up to rent it, you'd get this. Here's some my GameCube collection that I've kind of kept over here. You know, you'll obviously see Ribbit King there. That's an expensive one, and a few other ones. And then just some cool, like, random things over here. We got a turtle on a He-Man bike and some VHSs back there. So nothing too much crazy down here. Like I said, my one collection over by the TV is actually my bigger collection than my private one. Here we just have a box Genesis and a box Xbox 360. And then my Xbox 360 collection is back behind this, but we have my original Xbox games down here that I held on to after selling everything. And then we have an official Battletoads Overload CRT where Battletoads was beat on it, and it has a seal of approval on there. And here right now is my kind of gaming, what do I want to say, energy drink collection. And behind it, you'll actually see my boxed NES collection. So we move some of these over. This is what I got back here. These ones I've been holding on to. I don't specifically know why, but obviously we got a good copy of Dr. Mario, Donkey Kong Classics, Tetris, and then Ninja Turtles Arcade. So this one was actually the box. So we showed you that rental case a little bit ago, but this is actually the box that you would bring up to the counter, and then when you did that, they would give you the rental case so you can take the game home. So we'll put some of these back quick. And then looking forward up here, we're just going to kind of go through some of this random stuff that is just shoved in here. Like I said, some of the stuff, this game room doesn't have a rhyme or reason. We just have a bunch of stuff in here. But we have a very mint boxed NES back there, along with the Power Glove with the display that I bought. It's a third-party display, so it holds it up like a hand's open. We have various, you'll recognize a lot of these retro gaming channels right here, but we have NES games in each one of them. We have a cased Metroid Fusion right here, along with another Zelda decor with the Master Sword and thing. And then a nice little sweet Zelda thing up top here. And moving on, obviously, I sent something in the LA Beast. I don't know if you guys are familiar with him. I love his channel, but I sent something to him a while back, and he sent me a bunch of signed and cool pictures and stuff, so that's really awesome to have. And yeah, freaking amazing. I love that dude. Okay, guys, so we're gonna start trying to wrap it up here. It's been long enough. I don't like to make these videos too long. Once again, more Star Wars stuff, more Zelda pictures. Now this 3D box thing for the Zapper was really cool and fun to do. Very simple. I hope to down the road do another video doing something similar with this. And then just some random figures popping up here, guys. A cardboard display for Paper Mario, a box Sega Dreamcast controller, some random video gaming decor. This is actually a hot sauce, the King of Kong hot sauce, for all you familiar with it. Just some random pixel art, a Pac-Man cup. Down here is a little bit more of my Star Wars collection. We have actual Shadow of the Empire toy in the background there, along with the Shadow of the Empire soundtrack, a random Terminator helmet, a hoverboard from Back to the Future. You have the NES controller. That was an extra one that you got with the mini console. My small, I was talking about buying some more of these cases for my other loose Nintendo 64 games, but I have those over here. Just some random stuff. So here's a Paper Mario, or Mario Paint keyboard and mouse. My small little Genesis collection. Some good titles there. Some just random book work. There's actually a Super Mario World walk guide. The Fallout Dwelt Guyer's Jibe, and then the Hyrule History book. And more rental case kind of properties, or rental case things that you would use that you get at gas stations and stuff. But when you rented games out, I've been kind of holding on to those. And then lastly, hoping to pick up some more loose NES games down the road. But this is what you kind of do. You can kind of put them in there to display. Random Power Rangers little mug that came with a lunchbox, an animated VHS for Mortal Kombat. We have another lunchbox. I was kind of thinking about getting into collecting lunchboxes at one point, so that's why you'll randomly see them here. Ghostbusters 2 long box, the thermos is in there, a Ninja Turtles one, and my box for my Switch and stuff. And then this is just what I have for Dreamcast games, guys, nothing much. And a cool Zelda little thing right here to put your Game Boy in, and another cool little Game Boy case to put another Game Boy in. And that is it, guys. Just kind of going back over this. I just want to thank you guys for watching. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think of this game room, guys. It hasn't changed over the years. I've kind of just been leaving it as is, but I really love doing these videos and showing you guys what has changed and what is going on. And I want to know in the comments below what you guys think. Thank you guys for watching. As always, stay retro, my friends, and we'll see you in the next video.